The machines are taking over. Okay, they're not. But I spoke to somebody recently that had a really strong background, exactly what our clients are looking for, but the CV reads like it's written by somebody else, somebody with no knowledge of the job, no knowledge of the market, or even of the individual themselves. And that's because it has. They popped it into ChatGPT and typed, rewrite my CV. And that was it. That was the whole prompt. And what you get out is very generic responses. But when you use AI to tailor your CV, you need to bring a proper vision to it. So first of all, forget rewrite my CV for this job and start thinking like a proper creator instead. Because with AI, you have a quick tool to feed in your real experience, any specific challenges that perhaps the business or the industry in general might be facing, and real key skills and highlights that are going to make you stand out as the right person for that role. But you need to give it that story to tell and that narrative to put across, and not just a job description to rephrase. So to do this, you need to start every prompt with what I would call the triple threat: role, objective, and constraints. Something like role: act as an expert career coach or CV writer to help me get the job of my dreams. And the objective is to tailor my CV to job title, pop in the job description or job advert if you got it, based in whatever the location. And the constraints, and keep it punchy. This is stuff that you really want it to do, the parameters you want to give it. So keep it under 500 words, or highlight my experience with XYZ company. By doing this, you're giving it that blueprint that will help you build a much stronger foundation to then build on top of. And that's because your first prompt is not the final draft. It's just that opening line that helps you build. If the output isn't right, you don't settle. You need to treat it like a collaborator, or if you were speaking to a real person. If you need the tone to change, ask for a sharper tone or a softer tone. Tell it to highlight specific achievements or key points, or change the phraseology or language. As long as you keep everything in the same chat, the more context it has, the better the output will get. That's the point in AI. I promise you, this is what all of the best candidates, and certainly the most successful ones, are doing right now. Hiring managers are noticing the difference. And that's because you're not just writing a CV, you're building a professional narrative. And how you tell your story is what matters. So be specific, iterate, and make it a compelling read.